Hello students, today we discuss a previous year question that came in a business studies paper held by the Assam Higher Secondary Education Council. So the question here is, write the names of three sources of finance of a company. So before moving to the sources, we have to understand what is source of finance for a company. So sources of finance for a company are all those methods through which a company raises funds or a company raises money to do its operational activities. So by definition it is, sources of finance are the origins or methods through which a company raises funds to meet its short-term and long-term financial needs. So it is the definition of sources of finance. So sources of finance can be divided into internal funds and external funds. Under internal funds, we will have retained earnings. Under that, we will have reserves that are made by the profits of the company. In under external funds, we will have all the outer sources of finance. It can be an institution, it can be an organization, it can be an individual as well, or it can be shares or debentures. We will understand it better from here. So the three sources of finance that we are going to discuss today here is equity shares, debentures and bank loans. What is equity share? It comes under the owner's capital or owner's fund. Next we have debenture. This comes under the borrowed funds of a company. And bank loan, these are again external sources of finance and that is also borrowed funds. So what is equity shares? Equity shares represents the ownership of a company. So those who have or holds equity shares, they are actually the owners of the company and they receive dividends when the company earns profit and they also have the voting rights. Next we have debentures. What are debentures? They are the loans for a company or they are the debt instruments for a company, and that is why debenture holders are not the owners but the creditors of a company. And the last point we have is bank loans. These are institutions that give loans or funds to businesses to perform their activities. So a bank loan can be from any commercial bank. So today here we discuss about the three sources of finance of a company.